This is the Seatcraft Anthem home theater seating, power recline sofa, and I've been using it every day for 3 months. From my experience, this is a premium, feature-packed couch that tries to be your theater chair, lounge, and work spot all in one. It nails a lot of that promise, and it also brings a few quirks you'll want to know before you commit. Key features that stand out in daily use are the smooth power recline, the separate powered headrests, the fold-down center table with charging options, and the deep arm storage. The power recline is quiet and steady, and the chase-style footrest supports your legs without a gap, which is great for long movies. The powered headrest is the hero for me. When you recline, your head naturally tilts away from the screen. The headrest lets you angle your neck back into a natural viewing position so you're not straining. There's a home button that resets everything upright, which sounds minor, but becomes a habit. In my opinion, this headrest control is the comfort feature that separates this sofa from basic recliners. The fold-down center table turns the middle seat into a small workstation. It's finished in a glossy burlwood look that reads upscale, but does show fingerprints. I use it for a laptop and a drink without needing a side table. 2 extra cup holders, AC outlets, USB ports, a Qi wireless charging pad, and small reading lights are all right there. The reading lights are surprisingly useful for finding the remote or jotting notes without blasting the room with overhead lighting. It's perfect for anyone who wants to switch from movie mode to light work in seconds. About materials, the main touch points are top grain leather. Top grain means a higher cut layer of cowhide that's smoother and more durable than corrected or split leather. The feel is soft yet a little firm, and it has that slight leather scent that fades after a couple of weeks. The spots you touch, seat bottoms, backrests, headrests, and the inner arms get the nice leather. The sides and backs are a matching synthetic, which keeps cost in check and weight down. Under bright daylight, I can see a tiny difference in sheen between the real leather and the match, but it's subtle and the color match is good. Wiping it down with a slightly damp cloth takes care of dust and fingerprints. I used a leather conditioner once so far to keep it from drying out. Comfort-wise, I'd call the cushions medium firm. They don't swallow you like a plush sofa, and that's either a plus or a minus depending on your taste. Support is solid, and after longer movies, my back feels fine. One ergonomic quirk I notice is the seat base feels fairly flat. When I recline a lot, my body tends to slide forward a bit instead of settling into the backrest. The powered headrest helps counter that, and a small lumbar pillow makes it better for me on marathon sessions. If you love a deep sink-in feel, you might find this a bit firmer than expected. As a traditional sofa for napping sideways, it's not ideal. The segmented cushions and arm height make sprawling tricky. As theater seating, it's very good, especially if you like a supportive sit. Lighting is a mixed bag. The cup holders and the base have blue LEDs. They look cool and they help you find a drink in the dark, but they're bright and the color can bounce off the floor and throw a glow onto the screen. I keep the base lights off during movies and only leave the cup ring on at its lowest level for a little locator light. If you care about picture quality in a dark room, plan to run these lights sparingly. Charging and power are where this couch leans hard into the tech angle. AC outlets, USB ports, and the wireless charger in the fold-down table are super convenient. I can keep a laptop, a tablet, and a phone topped up within reach. Each seat has its own power brick and cable, which means cable management matters. The seats don't daisy chain, so you'll likely end up with a power strip or two and some zip ties to keep it neat. I tucked the bricks under the base and routed cables along the back edge. It's workable, but it's extra setup and something to think about if your room layout is tight. The arm storage is deeper than it looks and easily fits remotes, headphones, a blanket, and the included swivel tray tables. Those trays attach to a post inside the cup holder. They're fine for snacks or a small keyboard, but they do wobble a bit if you press down hard. I wouldn't balance a full dinner plate or an open drink on them. For cleaning, the cup holders have ridges that can catch crumbs. A small brush and a quick wipe fix it, but the design could be smoother. Build quality feels solid overall. The frame doesn't flex when I get in and out, and the recline mechanism hasn't groaned or clanked. The motors are quiet. I can adjust during a quiet scene without drawing attention. Stitching is straight with no lifted seams on mine. I did have a moment where one cup holder's light flickered, and reseating the connector under the arm resolved it. No failures otherwise in 3 months. Because there are multiple motors, lights, and controllers, I can see how long-term upkeep could become a factor. I use a surge protector and keep the connectors snug to avoid random disconnects. For heat and breathability, the leather stays reasonably cool. It warms up a bit during a long sit, but I don't get that sticky feeling. The chaise footrest supports the calves well and avoids pressure behind the knees. The seat height works for me at average height. Taller friends still find their feet comfortable on the floor when upright. From my experience, the Anthem shines when you set it up as your main movie station and keep the lighting controlled. The fold-down table makes it a compact work nook for emails or a quick gaming session. The powered headrest is great for binge nights where neck comfort usually falls apart in other recliners. In my opinion, the biggest trade-offs are the bright blue LEDs, the cable clutter, and the sliding forward feel at deep recline. None of these are deal breakers for me, but they're worth knowing. It's perfect for someone who wants a single piece that covers movie nights, casual work, and relaxed lounging, and who values tech and charging within arm's reach. If you're aiming for side sleeping or a super plush sink-in sofa, this may not be your favorite. If you're picky about room light, plan to turn those base LEDs off during films. If you want a clean look around the base, budget time for cable management. I'd recommend this for buyers who love integrated features and adjustable comfort, who don't mind a firmer seat, and who want that center console to double as a table with real power options. If you're sensitive to bright accent lighting, or you need a nap-ready couch, consider trying it in person, or at least planning for those trade-offs. Also, if you've got multiple seats, measure your outlet locations and have a plan for the power bricks so you're not wrestling with cords on day one. In conclusion, the Seatcraft Anthem gives me theater-level comfort with real-world convenience. The leather where it matters feels premium, the powered headrest makes a noticeable difference on long sessions, and the fold-down workstation is genuinely useful. The lighting looks cool but needs restraint, the tray tables are more for snacks than meals, and the wiring takes some effort to wrangle. 3 months in, I'm happy with it, and I reach for it every night. If your priority is a feature-rich, all-in-one media seat that doubles as a compact work spot, and you're okay with a firmer cushion and a bit of setup, this fits the bill. If this video helped, hit subscribe and drop your questions or your own experience in the comments. Thank you for watching.